Time is all we have. How we choose to use it as our own is his fault. Remember, time is precious. You can't own it, but you can use it. You can't keep it, but you can spend it. Once you've lost it, you can never, ever get it back.
Evening, Governor.
Evening.
All right then, Mr. Dickens.
A Merry Christmas, lad. But what if you were given a second chance? Live your life again. What choices would you make? This is the story of a gentleman who was given that chance. A chance to change what went before. A chance to make amends. A chance to turn back the clock. Once upon a time.
5 o'clock and all's well.
Once upon a time, of all the good days of the year.
5 o'clock and all's well.
All right then, I can mittens.
5 o'clock and all's well.
Blimey, it's hot, blimey, it's cold. Will our cats on geese, it should be told.
Once upon a time, of all the good days of the year, on Christmas Eve, when the bleak alleyways of London would be decked with holly sprigs and berries which crackled in the lamp heat of the shops and stalls.
God bless you, Governor. Now you be blessed. You're one and nothing, you're no like all the rest.
The gruff old bell of the ancient church struck hours on the quarters in the clouds, as if its teeth were chattering in its frozen head. And although the weather was cold, bleak, and biting, and the people were wheezing up and down, beating their hands upon their breasts, and stamping their feet upon the pavement stones to warm them, their hearts were full of Christmas cheer.
5 o'clock and all's well.
Pardon me, I can't help but notice you've been calling 5 o'clock for quite some time. Surely it must be later.
That's right, sir, but we only get paid by the hour. 5 o'clock and all's well.
Everyone had joy in their hearts, a skip in their step, and above all, a desire to spread goodwill on earth for one day at least, in the whole 365 days of the year.
Come see the lads, we probably show off festive Christmas grub. I tried her figgy pudding once and now I'm in the club.
Your final chance to make this Christmas what it ought to be, filled with peace and goodwill and harmony. Peace and goodwill, filled with hope and peace and generosity.
A stately gooseman for a king, we always sell the best. Just take a look, it's just a thing.
Your final chance to make this Christmas what it ought to be, filled with peace and goodwill and harmony. Peace and goodwill, filled with hope and peace and generosity.
5 o'clock and all's well.
What practice? Surprised the old marshal learned about it this time of day. You think Scrooge cares what day it is? You don't know him very well, do you? Bob!
Mr. Billiken.
Mr. Scrooge give you some time off for Christmas shopping?
Well, we've been at the stock exchange all day. I'm to get back quick sharp and make sure the books are in order before going home tonight.
But it's 5 o'clock already.
Nevertheless, Mr. Scrooge likes everything in its place.
But it's Christmas.
All the more reason to get it done and get it done quickly, so good day to you both. Oh, and happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you, Bob. No, the poor man.
Say that again.
You know what? I think it's best to be getting home. Don't want to catch me decked on Christmas Eve.
There'll be snow before the day is out. You mark my word. I didn't think this day could get much colder. And all I have to show for it is I'm a little older. Though the winter chills me to the bone. And ice is turning water now to stone. I have the very thing to warm my heart. For Christmas time is now about to start.
So don't give a thing about the weather. Come sing, the time is here. Come sing the little song together. Fill the air with Christmas cheer.
Don't sing about the bitter bleakness, frosty and cold. Christmas or new weakness in young and old.
Take down the mistletoe and this will be a time for a kiss. Who can get a better reason in the season of bliss?
See the Yuletide greeting just one day each year. Though it may be fleeting, make the time for Christmas cheer.
Goose with tons of trimming.
Port wine.
Brandy! Oh, my head is spinning.
That's the spirit.
Christmas cheer. Ring out the welcome laughter. Joy has no equal here. Shine from now and ever after. Sounding forth the Christmas cheer. Deck on the whole of the dozy joking. And just feel the sun will shine for the rest. Bells be cheers to the biggest to the gloomy. And come raise a glass, things yet to come. Goodwill, peace on earth to all those far and near. All this I would wish you wrapped up in this Christmas cheer.
Out of my way! Don't you people have anything better to do?
Oh, but it's Christmas, Mr. Scrooge.
Ah, humbug! Remove yourselves from my doorstep, or I'll have you forcibly removed.
Oh, but he's a tight-fisted old miser Scrooge. Grasping, scraping, clutching, covetous old sinner. Although the merrymakers went about the frosty evening with enough warmth in their hearts to heat the Houses of Parliament, had no influence on Scrooge. No warmth could warm him, nor wintry weather chill him. No wind that blew was more bitter than he.
Keep sneezing like that, and I'll dock your pay. I do not pay you to sneeze. Sneeze all you like on your own time. This is my time. They will not have sneezing.
Yes, sir. Sorry, Mr. Scrooge. It just seems that our fire has gone out. May I trouble you for?
Want. What is it about this time of year? Everybody wants something for nothing.
Nothing, sir.
Oh, hot.
Hi-ho! Huh. Still at work, Bob? What did become of all the little Cratchits? Christmas postponed?
I should hope not, sir.
Scribbling when you should be merrymaking. Where's that uncle of mine? I shall tell him a thing or two. Ah. Merry Christmas, uncle. God save you.
Humbug.
Christmas. A humbug. Well, you don't mean that, I'm sure.
I'm sure I do. Merry Christmas. What reason do you have to be merry? You're poor enough.
Then, what right have you to be dismal? You're rich enough. Now, don't be cross, uncle.
Well, what else can I be when I live in such a world of fools as this? Merry Christmas. What is Christmas time for you but for paying bills with no money? For finding yourself a year older, not an hour richer. If I had my will, every idiot who goes about with Merry Christmas on his lips should be boiled in his own pudding and buried with a stake of holly through his heart.
You are missing one of the most wonderful times of the year. Come, spend it with me and my family.
Family, it's one of the reasons I live alone.
You can't mean that, Uncle, I'm sure.
I'm sure I do.
Uncle, I ask nothing of you. Why cannot we be friends? Come, dine with my wife and me tomorrow.
Wife? What on earth possessed you to take a wife?
I fell in love.
I fell in love, oh. Fool. There, I said my piece. Now let that be the end of it.
Uncle!
Nephew! Leave me be.
Whatever you say, I'm determined to give you the joy of the season.
Yes, well, much good has it done you.
Well, there are many things from which I might have derived good and from which I have not profited. I dare say Christmas is among them. But I've always thought of Christmas as a good time. Kind time. Generous, forgiving time. Though it has never put a scrap of gold in my pocket, I say it has done me good. And will do me good, and I say God bless it.
Not a sound out of you when you'll celebrate Christmas by losing your job.
Yes, sir.
You're quite a powerful speaker, sir. It's a wonder you don't go into Parliament.
Will you dine with me tomorrow or no?
I'd sooner find myself stoking the very fires of hell.
I'll take that as a no. I'm sorry to find you so resolute. But I shall keep my humor to the last, so Merry Christmas,
Good
Uncle.
afternoon.
And a Happy New Year.
Get out!
Merry Christmas, Bob.
Happy Christmas, sir.
That clock is fast. I suppose you want the whole day tomorrow?
If it is quite convenient, sir.
It is not quite convenient, sir. And it's not fair. If I was to dock you £1/crown, you'd think yourself ill-used, I'll be bound. But you don't think me ill-used when I pay you a day's wages for no work.
It's only one day a year, sir.
Well, a poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Still, you must have the whole day. Be here all the earlier the next morning.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Mr. Scrooge. And happy...
There's another one. My clerk. 15 shillings a week, a wife, and a clan of squealing brats, and still he talks of Merry Christmas. I'll retire to Bedlam, I will. I'll find more sense. Get out of here with that confounded caterwauling!
Where's your blooming Christmas spirit?
Here it is. Take heed you don't find it on your backside, you scoundrel.
Where's your old goat?
Why, you little... Samuel Billiken, how fortuitous.
Mrs.
Your
Scrooge.
balance is due, 5 shillings.
It's been a bad week.
A bad week? Since when does a chestnut seller have a bad week at Christmas?
I've been extending more credit than usual. Some people can't afford
I do not lend money so that others can seem charitable, sir. That is a luxury that neither you or myself can afford. 5 shillings.
Couldn't you extend a little kindness, sir?
It'll cost you 2 shillings for the effort.
But Mr. Scrooge,
I could take your stall.
2 shillings it is then.
Very astute businessman.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge.
Thank you.
Visual old goat.
Well then, Tim, my dear, what is it to be? Where shall we start?
Huh. Christmas isn't Christmas without a pudding, Pa.
I'll write you all, my dear, but what about the goose?
We need that as well.
A goose and a pudding? Well, seems like we're just going to have to toss a coin then. Heads the goose, tails the pudding.
Don't lose it, Pa. Or else again none at all.
Oh, clever lad. What would your mum say if we came home empty-handed? Oh, oh. Heads! Goose it is then. Goose first. Pudding after.
Mr. Cratchit. Master Cratchit.
Show us your finest goose, Miss Parry.
Well, I've got birds that would make Her Majesty's table look bare.
I'm sure you have, Miss Parry, but considering the size of our table, what have you got for a shilling?
We will have a Merry Christmas. Won't we, Pa?
Thank you. Good things come to those who wait, no matter who from me and you to heads of state. But all I know, this much is true, that all the good things now are bundled up in you. When you are near, my world's complete, and every minute with you in it is a treat. These moments come, and all too few, but they're enough when you have me and I have you. Now, like men of feather, we're a happy band of laughing cavaliers. When we're all together, we have love to guide us both throughout the years. Now, Tim, what else do we need?
The pudding, Pa, the pudding.
No, who'd have thought it, a pudding on Christmas Day?
There has to be a pudding, Pa. You said it yourself.
Oh, and how very, very right you are, my dear Tim. And we shall have the very best. Well, the best a penny can buy.
Here you go, sir.
Thank you. and happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas.
Good things come to those who wait.
The grandest Christmas pudding ever on your plate.
As sweet as you.
And bigger too.
And we'll be dining like the Maharajas do. We bought the goose. We'll feast like lords.
And Mom will make a dinner that could win awards.
But all the things that we could buy, they don't compare to what we have, both you and I. Now, like a band of feather, we're a happy band of laughing cavaliers. When we're both together, we have love to guide us both throughout the years.
That door you're there ain't out of wood.
Well, good things only come to children if they're good.
I want a drink. I think I'll have a gin.
I think you've had enough.
No gifts galore or presents new. I have the gift of love to share from me to you.
Now, like a band of feather, we're a happy band of laughing cavaliers. When we're both together, we have love to guide us both throughout the years. Come on, Jim.
Good things come to those who wait.
Happy
No
Christmas.
matter who from me and you two had to stay.
Happy
But
Christmas.
all I know, this much is true, that all the good things now are bundled up in you. When you are near, my world's complete, and every minute with you in it is a treat. These moments come that alter view, but they're enough when you have me and I have you.
We have enough when you have me and I have you. There world's enough when you have me and I have you. Come on, Tim.
Ah, Mr. Scrooge, I believe.
You may believe what you wish to believe.
Have I the pleasure of addressing Mr. Scrooge?
Pleasure? I assure you it is not my pleasure, and I'm sure it will not be yours.
Nonsense, Mr. Scrooge. We always gain pleasure from the generosity of our friends.
Generosity? What is this?
We represent the Society for the Prevention of Poverty, sir.
This festive season of the year, Mr. Scrooge, it is more than usually desirable that we should make some small provision for the poor and destitute who suffer greatly at the present time.
Many thousands are in want of common necessaries. Hundreds of thousands are in want of common comfort, sir.
Are there no prisons?
Plenty of prisons, sir.
And the union workhouses, are they still in operation?
They are, sir. Still, I wish I could say they were not.
Oh, I was afraid from what you had said at first, something had stopped them in a useful course.
Excuse me?
No, excuse me.
A few of us are endeavoring to raise a fund to buy the poor some meat and drink and some warmth. We choose this time because it is a time of all others when want is keenly felt and abundance rejoices. What can we put you down for?
Nothing.
You wish to be anonymous?
I wish to be left alone.
Oh, we were hoping you'd give a little something, sir.
Give a little something. I don't make merry myself at Christmas, and I can't afford to make idle people merry. I help support the establishments I mentioned. They cost enough, and those who are badly off must go there.
The poorhouse, sir. But many can't go there. Many would rather die.
Well, if they'd rather die, they'd better do it, and decrease the surplus population.
So we're here not to do good for others.
Then what are the others here for, Not a penny.
How much can we put you down for?
Now, look, I know my mind, and I know my business, all right? So I will leave you to yours, and you will leave me to mine. Good evening.
But Mr. Scrooge...
Parasites and leeches, a lot of you.
Oh my goodness!
Like this, about this time of year. Brings them oozing from every nook and cranny. Makes my skin crawl. What was that? Molly?
Marley? He's been dead these past 7 Christmases, Mr. Scrooge. Bless me, whatever brought that in your head.
I thought I saw... I mean to say that I,
7 years dead this very night. Horrible it was. Nightmarish. Seeing him sitting in his chair, face so racked with hideous pain and horrible anguish. I hope he went peacefully.
I'm sure you're all right, Mr. Scrooge.
Yes. It was the wind, nothing more.
Oh, I get that something chronic.
Is there a reason you're hanging around my doorstep?
Why, it's tradition to give your child when at Christmas, sir.
Ah, tip, yes, I'll give you a tip. Use less starch.
We'll be back with clean sheets in the morning, Mr. Scrooge.
Right you are, make sure those sheets are back first thing.
You see the miserable old penny pincher? Eyes like dinner plates.
Oh, if you ask me, he's going the same way old Molly did.
Oh, little light-headedness, that's all. All this poppycock about Christmas always gives me distemper. It's absolute balderdash. Must be a head cold, nothing more. A little upset, and I'm persecuted by goblins of my own making. Little something to line the stomach will help keep these foolish ideas at bay. Humbug! Utter nonsense. It's humbug still, I won't believe it! How now? What do you want of me?
Much.
Who are you?
Ask me who I was.
All right then, who were you?
Like I was your partner, Jacob Marley.
Marley?
You don't believe me.
No, I don't. Oh, you're indigestion, that's what you are. Yes, you're a bit of undigested beef, that's what you are. There's more gravy than a grave about you.
How I should reach out and help the needy and the poor. All men should deride me, and happiness deny me. Pity woe betide me. It's time to settle up that dreadful score.
You are bound, Jacob?
I wear the chain I forged in life. Each and every link upon this eternal chain I made
good man of business, Jacob.
Business! Mankind was my business. The welfare of all was my business. Charity, mercy, care, all were my business. Hear me. I am come this night to warn you. You have yet a chance to escape my fate.
Oh, you were always such a good friend. Hey, Jacob, there you are. Yes.
You will be haunted by 3 spirits. Expect the first when the clock strikes 1.
I think I'd rather not.
The second on the stroke of 2. And the third at 3. Link by 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 link by
Was foretold to me. All right. Oh, the light. Oh, the light. It hurts my eyes. Please, turn down the light.
Would you so soon put out with worldly hands the light I give? I would shine upon those things forgotten.
Please, spirit. That's better. Who and what are you?
I am the ghost of Christmas past!
Long past?
Oh! Long past.
Well, might I be so bold as to ask what business brings you here?
Your welfare!
Well, I think a night of unbroken sleep would be more conducive to that end.
Reclamation, then.
Right, well, will you be staying long? I just have a busy day tomorrow, and,
Take heed! Come. Look to those things that are hidden in the dark corners of your mind. Shine on high to the shade, or your distant thoughts may fade. In every corner, in every nook, there are forgotten treasures if you take a walk. Pierce the time, this lifeline, paints the faded memory shine. Make it bright, come with me, and you will see the light.
oh my goodness! Wait, I know this place!
Shine a light on all things past, memories are made to last. No more questions, no more doubt. It's the truth your heart never knew enough. No more darkness, no more spite. Take my hand and see the shining of the light. These are not shadows of the things that have been. They have no consciousness of us.
This is my youth, spirit.
1,000 thoughts, Ebenezer. 1,000 hopes. 1,000 joys and cares long forgotten.
Oh, and there's Willow. Dear old Willow.
Children, the coaches are here. Homeward bound, children. No more schooling. The bell has rung for Christmas. A Merry Christmas to you all. Your trunks have been taken down, so pack all your belongings and off you go. No dawdling while family waits.
School is not quite deserted. A solitary child, neglected by his friends, is left there still. Your lip is trembling. And what is that upon your cheek?
It's nothing. Just the cold is all.
One solitary child.
I had my books. Pages filled with wonder spirit. Ali Baba, poor as a church mouse. Sultans and princesses. Wicked genies. Parrots of green and gold. Sword fights and peacocks. All within the pages of my book. Those were company enough for me.
What a family.
Family.
Ebenezer!
Fam-
Ebenezer! I've come to bring you home!
Home?
Yes, home, for good and all. You're never to come back here, but first, we're to be together for all of Christmas.
Always a delicate creature, whom a breath might have withered. But she had a large heart.
Yes, Spirit, that she had, that she had.
She died, a woman, and had, I think, children.
Fred.
Your nephew!
Yes.
And so the Christmases fly on the wind. A year is but a breath, one moment, and we are older. Oh, you know this place?
Know it? I was apprenticed here. Oh, and this Fezziwig, dear old Fezziwig, live again.
Yo there, Jacob, Ebenezer. Yo, my boys, I have no more work tonight. Christmas Eve, Jacob. Christmas, Ebenezer. Clear away, my lads, and let's have lots of room here. Let's trim up the old place. Baubles and garlands, ribbons and bows. Up with them and down with work. Let's have laughter and joy and forget our cares. Make room for the dance floor.
Oh, my love, you've done us proud once again. Look at the spread, such fancies. You are determined to plump me up. Now, there's my girlish figure. Yes, my dear, yes.
Old Fezziwig never lets us down. There's no better place in all of London town at Christmas time than Fezziwig's annual Christmas ball. I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I can't think of a man so generous.
Oh, it's hearty, bless his soul.
So, what are we waiting for? The punch bowl is ready and there's much merrymaking to be had.
A small matter to make these silly folks so full of gratitude.
Small?
He spends but a few pounds of your mortal money, 3 or 4 perhaps. Is that so much that he deserves this praise?
No, it isn't the money.
Not the money.
No, he has the power to make us happy or unhappy, to make our service light or burdensome, a pleasure or a toil. No. The happiness he gave was quite as great as if it cost a fortune.
What troubles you?
Nothing.
Something, I think.
No. I just wish to say a word or two to Bob Cratchit just now, that's all.
Strike up the music. A dance, my dears, a dance. A penny for every boy and girl who steps upon this floor and joins our merry band. I shall be the first. My darling Mrs. Fezziwig, will you do me the honor?
Oh, my dear, why shouldn't we? It is Christmas after all. Let's show these fine young things how to do it.
When I was young and much more elastical, I could trip the light by fantastical. I could do things that coast and gymnastical. I was the pride of the ball.
When we were wed, quite a bit shyer, though. I was consumed by a flaming desire. It wasn't much good.
But I was a trier, made us the pride of the ball. Take the floor and spin like a whirligig. Hold your hat, your belly, your periwig. This is the season for love and romance. So take up your partner and teach him the standards.
Round the room, the feeling is lovely.
Dance to the strains of Roger de Gummerly.
All that remains is a kiss on the cheek,
And we will be merry for all of the week. We answer, poker, that's charming.
Though the guests would find it alarming, for I'm to die.
And I go along, which made the pride of the ball. When we danced the jig down at Chippingham, tripping the willow was sure to be ripping.
I got your knickers.
And she got a ribbon. We were the pride of the ball. Take the floor and spin like a whirligig. Hold your hand, your girlie, your berry. This is the season for love and romance. So take up your water and taste of this dance. Round the room, the feeling is lovely. Dance to the strains of Roger McCullough. All that remains is a kiss on the cheek, and we will be married for all of the week.
Are you ready?
Christmas time should make us all merry, but I have found I'm practiced and merry, but I like the dancing,
And I like the sherry.
which isn't surprising at all.
Can you find a couple that's strolling around in the books of Voltaire and Molly?
I look like a bauble.
I feel like a collier.
They are the pride of the ball. It can't be
They
denied.
often have tried.
They'll always be pride of the ball.
Look, isn't that what makes the shop go? Oh, come, Ebenezer, you haven't looked at anyone else all night. I think the boy's in love.
Nonsense! Love. What is love but an idea thought of by poets?
Oh, Jacob Marley won't stick in the mud. Where's your heart?
I have no time for such trivial matters. Neither has Ebenezer. We'll soon have saved up enough to start up on our own.
Well, your own business.
And why not? There's a whole world out there, and we will make the most of the opportunities it brings.
Well, Ebenezer, here's your opportunity. Take it while you may.
Well, let's not waste a moment, gentlemen. There are many flowers in this hall tonight, all of whom are waiting for their moment in the sun. Christmas is the time for love, and Mrs. Fezziwig and myself should like to share it with you. So now is the time, gentlemen. Take your loved one by the hand and lead her to the floor.
Please and please don't keep me waiting. Endless days anticipating, dancing through the dark. Please tell me where can I find a heart gentle and kind? Tell me where's the man for me? Tell me that he's there. Just tell me that he's good. As I dreamed he'd always be. I don't wish for a lord, I don't wish for a prince who will be handsome, brave, and bold. Send me someone, just that someone. Like the fairy tales I'm often told. Give me someone with a heart of gold. So play music, play on. The last notes have gone, and as the stars twinkle and fade from view, hold fast to your dream, though seldom it may seem. Our wishes can come true. There must come a time when that loved one is mine, who will protect me from the cold. We'll want nothing, simply nothing. There's no treasure that a girl would ever hold that's as precious as a heart of gold.
Well, my boy, isn't there someone you would like to ask to dance?
Dance? I'm not. I
Of
can't.
course you can.
Give me no secret of it this night. There's one that would welcome your charm.
Ask. Go on, ask.
I was wondering if you would like to,
I would.
Ebenezer, I would speak to you.
I need to. I should.
Of course, I understand.
Thank you.
Belle.
Belle.
Ebenezer!
All right, Molly.
Life will go on. The dances have gone, swirling through time till they pale in the light. One memory alone, I'll call my own of the love I found this night. Almost in my fate, the story will wait for an ending to unfold. Never ending, happy ending. Send it ending like the fairy tales of old, and let it finish with the heart of. Time to stop this masquerading. Who cares that the dream is fading? I have found that precious heart of
Belle.
There was once love in your heart, Ebenezer.
A childish affectation. What is love but an idea thought up by poets?
These are not your words, but another's. Once your mind was not clouded by earthly matters.
Earthly matters? What are there but earthly matters?
Hush, Ebenezer! Much.
Ah,
Quick, my time is short. The years flow swiftly onwards.
I have reviewed our finances, Ebenezer. We have enough money to put a down payment on the premises we looked at. It is time we grew our enterprise.
A larger establishment, Marley.
Of course, business is brisk. We are going to be rich men.
Ebenezer, I will speak with you.
I have business to attend to, Belle. Might we not talk of this later?
The time has come. I cannot wait any longer.
remember when summer was new. Remember the sky built of blue. Remember the places we knew in our youth. Remember the love in her eyes. Remember when she was the prize. Remember there was no disguising the truth. She was my all, my everything. Nature used all of her art. She took away what the clouds would bring. She was the sun in my heart. Seasons would fly like the birds on wing. She made the golden leaves gleam. She was my all, my everything. She made the world like a dream.
It is a shadow of your own making. You cannot erase the past, for it has changed you. You are the mask of profit and gain.
Why do you say this now? I have not changed.
Another has taken my place, Ebenezer. A love stronger than you've shown me in a long time. The love of money.
And you all for us, Ben? The world is a heartless place, and there's nothing that hits as hard as poverty.
You fear the world too much.
I know the world.
And I know your heart. It has changed. Once you told me that you admired Mr. Fezziwig for his generosity and kindness, and that you would be like him. Do your clerks think the same of you?
Fezziwig was a fool.
He was twice the man you are.
I've not changed towards you, am I?
You think not? I have watched all your ideals fall away one by one. We were once content to be poor. We had one another. You were a different man then.
I was a boy.
My heart has not changed, Ebenezer. But yours has grown cold. This ring you gave me this when you were the Ebenezer I knew. That man is long since gone. Tell me, 2 years ago you asked this poor girl to marry you. Would you do so now? A girl who had a penny to her name from a poor family? I think not. I loved you, Ebenezer. But love is not enough. It cannot be measured in shillings, pounds, and pence. Therefore, I release you from your promise.
No, Spirit, no.
Have I ever sought release?
In words, no. But in everything else. You are free now. Free to do whatever you wish.
She's leaving you, man. Look at her, damn you. Look at what you lose.
I will soon become what an unprofitable dream you once had. Time will dull.
No.
May you be happy in the life you have chosen.
No. Go after her. Don't let her slip through your fingers. She cannot.
Forget her, you'll learn to forget. Forget her, the sun will still set. Forget her, it's better to just let her go.
Go after her. There's still time. Go after her.
Forget her, let time take its toll. Forget her, my heart and my soul. Forget her, though she made me whole. This I know.
Oh, you damn fool.
She was my all, my everything. Nature used all of her art. She took away what the clouds would bring. She was the sun in my heart. Seasons would fly like the birds on wing. She made the golden leaves gleam. She was my all, my everything. She made the world like a dream.
Remember when summer was new.
Forget her, you'll learn to forget.
Remember the sky built of blue.
Forget her, the sun will still
Remember
set.
the places we
Forget
lived
her, it's better to just let her go.
Remember the love in her eyes.
Let times take its toll.
Remember when she was the bride.
Forget her, my heart and my soul.
There was no disguise.
Forget her, though she made me whole. This I know. She was my all, my everything. Nature used all her art. She took away what the clouds would bring. She was the sun in my heart.
Winter was cold when bitter the cold growing every day. Frost pierced my heart to the core.
Forget her, you'll learn to forget.
Remember. Spirit, why do you torment me so?
I torment you?
Remove me from this place.
I told you these were shadows of the things that have been. Then all what they are, do not blame me.
Remove me. I cannot bear it. I cannot bear it. I cannot bear it, Spirit. I'm sleeping.
Lost my wreath!
I'm dreaming.
Come, little man, come and know me better!
All right. I'm up.
Closer!
I'm up.
That I may see the measure of the man. So much trouble for one so small. A sorry-looking specimen I never did see.
Who are you?
Well, I am the ghost of Christmas present. Look upon me. You have never seen the like of me before.
Never.
I see. We have much work to do. You do not even recognize this?
No.
Christmas spirit?
No.
All the world is celebrating Ebenezer, and you are the only one who does not. They go about with joy in their souls and a smile upon their lips, though they have nothing but the clothes in which they stand.
Well, I have nothing to be joyous about.
And they have? A man may have nothing in this world, Ebenezer, but he can make it a paradise by the way he lives his life. You have it all before you, yet you go about with your eyes cast to the ground. Look up, Ebenezer, look up! Take a chance at living, for the time you have is brief. Use it. It's the only life you've got.
I don't see anything.
The way that you exist, my friend, it beggars all belief. Life is hard, you say, but hard compared to what? Time rolls ever onward. Yeah!
Oh, come on!
Life will wend its way. What have you to live for if it isn't for today? Drink it in. Don't be languid, limp, and listless. Drink it in. Take a draught of Merry Christmas. Lift a glass and feel the spirit warm the cockles of the heart. Ancient grudges and ill feelings. Set the silly things apart. For the season of goodwill and love is just about to start. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in.
Well, that's all very well and good, Spirit, but I thought you were here to teach me something.
Well, I can only teach if a pupil is ready to learn. Are you ready, Ebenezer Scrooge?
I'll be ready, I'm as ready as I ever will be, I guess.
Then rise up, little man, rise up. Drink it in.
All right.
Don't be spiteful, rise above it. Drink it in. I know that you will love it. Though you may be old and blinkered and your mind will not allow. Flying high above this planet, see the world as it is now. Soften up that hardened heart and be a better man somehow. Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. Oh, and look, Ebenezer. See below you a world which you have never seen before.
Well, there is something about it. Crystal's guide to the tides.
Oh, yeah. Tide's something you've never experienced. In all your years, little man, you've never been a part of it. It's a good wonder you know it not. It's called life, Ebenezer. Life! Drink it in!
I'm
It's a cause for celebration. Every sound and each sensation, every child is filled with wonder at the trees that lie in store. Every stocking waits for Billy hanging on the chamber door.
Every Christmas thought is thrilling everybody to the core.
Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in.
It's really good evening, Charlie. Looking forward to a bit of these up tomorrow.
What do you think? Wait, Mama's coming around.
Ah, well, it is a time of goodwill of all humankind.
That's the trouble. She ain't human.
I've been with Margot so many years, I've developed an attachment for my mother-in-law.
Really?
Yes, if it's over her mouth.
Drink it in.
I don't get it.
Tis the season, you should savor, drink it in. Take a sup, enjoy the flavor.
Mary, though your days before the one moment's right.
Taking time to see the Christmas trees, the brighter side of life.
Let the snowflakes take control.
Take me troubles, take me west.
Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in. Ding dong, sing a Christmas carol. Ding dong, sing it clear. Ding dong, open up a barrel, raise a toast to Christmas cheer.
Taste that Christmas flavor, let the season all you do. Sprinkle joy and laughter, come one day. Life is more than pennies and the interest you accrue. What is money but a thing to give away?
Let's not push it.
Friendship makes you wealthy, money brings just tears. How will you be remembered in the coming years?
Find a different man within you, drink it in. And I know that you'll begin to taste the sweetness that instead of just the bitter and the sour, feel the light that melts around you, growing brighter by the hour. Being generous and hearty is completely in your power.
Drink it in, drink it in.
Let that crowd become a prayer.
Drink it in, drink it in.
Let a better life begin.
Drink it in, drink it in.
Be the man you are within.
Drink it in, drink it in, drink it in.
Throughout the night, far above the rooftops of London, the spirit carried Scrooge. As they flew on the back of the wind, Scrooge could observe the festivities of the people below. Everywhere they went, the spirit sprinkled joy amongst his fellow man, from the grandest of gentlemen to the lowly lamplighters, each one of them joyous with the prospects of another Christmas day.
Your presence seems to bring joy all around, Spirit.
Warmth can be felt by those that seek it. I give what I can. You know, there are those this time of year that need it more than most, and I have enough to share. Come, follow!
Why'd you bring me to this part of town? I have no business here.
How do you think not?
I know it. What's here for me?
Look closer, little man. All will be made clear.
Is it done, Mama? Is it done? Is it done? Is that all we are to hear this Christmas Day? It will be done when it's done. You don't rush a pudding. But what about Martha? And where are your father and brother? This is family ever to be together for Christmas?
I'm here, Mother.
Oh, Martha, thank heavens. And just in the nick of time. Bless my heart, how late you are. Sit you down by the fire, my dear.
Father's coming. Martha, hide. That's all precious. This must be his home. This is wife.
It is.
Here we are, Tim, my dear, home at last. Home at last. And what a beautiful morning it is. What a beautiful morning. Happy Christmas. Bless you, my dears. Bless you. But where's our Martha?
Oh, not coming.
Not coming.
Not coming.
Not coming on Christmas Day. Oh, my sweet Martha.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, dear.
How did little Tim behave in church today?
Oh, as good as gold. He thinks of the strangest things sitting there alone. He told me on our walk home that he heard that people song today in church. And we were reminded who it was who made lame beggars walk and blind men. But he is looking much better, don't you think?
Yes, dear. Yes, he does.
Mother, can we see the goose?
I was saving it just for you, Tim. All right. Here it comes.
This is it. This is their finest goose. It's hardly worth cooking.
To Mr. Scrooge, the founder of our feast.
The founder of the feast, indeed. If I had him here, I'd give him a piece of my mind to feast upon, and I hope he'd have a good appetite for it.
My dear, the children. Christmas Day.
It would have to be Christmas Day, I'm sure, to drink the health of such a mean, old skinflint as Mr. Scrooge. You know he is, Robert. Nobody knows it better than you do.
My dear, Christmas Day.
I'll drink his health. For your sake, not for his. A very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. He'll be very merry and very happy, I have no doubt.
A happy Christmas to us all, my dears. God bless us.
God bless us. God bless us, everyone.
That's right, my dears. Cheers.
Guide us now, O Holy Star. Remind us who and what we are. Blessed child that you sent our way, who was born this joyous Christmas day.
That was beautiful, dear.
You who makes the blind to see, who watches over you and me. Bless the ones that we hold so dear. Bless us now, today, and all the year. Bless the children all alone. Bless those who are far from home. Bless them all this night, I pray. Shine your love upon us. Bless the ones who've lost their way. Find them, Lord, this Christmas day. God, I know you hear my prayer. Shine your love upon us.
Lord, I thank that I am slow, and I may not master overall. You who sent your only Son, bless us now, but bless us everyone.
Happy Christmas, everybody.
Spirit, tell me, will Tiny Tim live?
I see a vacant seat in the poor chimney corner and a crutch without an owner, carefully preserved. If these shadows remain unaltered by the future, the child will die.
Oh, Spirit, say he will be spared.
Well, if he is to die, then let him do it, and decrease the surplus population.
Spirit.
What is surplus? Will you decide what men shall live, what men shall die? It may be that under the sight of heaven you are more worthless and less fit to live than millions like this poor man's child.
I did not mean...
Your words were yours alone, and you are responsible for their meaning. You know this place?
It's not the place I recognize. Oh, wait. Up there's my nephew. This must be his home. Ooh, and this his wife.
Splendid evening.
Well, we do our best, don't we, my dear?
Will your Uncle Scrooge be joining us?
Uncle Scrooge, here. You obviously don't know my Uncle Scrooge.
She must be the only one. He's legendary, rich as King Midas, and not a generous bone in his body.
I don't think I like this man.
You know, he said that Christmas was a humbug, as I live, and he believed it too.
More shame for him, Fred.
And he's a comical old fellow, and not quite as pleasant as he might be, but he's his own worst enemy, and I'll have nothing to say against him.
I'm sure he's awful to his clerk, or at least you always tell me so.
Oh, good old Bob Cratchit. You know, he's positively frightful to him.
I think I treat the man handsomely.
Oh, the poor man is on a pittance, I'm sure.
And with all your uncle's wealth.
That's no use to him. He doesn't do any good with it.
Well, I have no patience for him.
No, I have. I feel sorry for him. I couldn't be angry with him if I tried. Who suffers for all of his ill wills? Himself, always. He takes it upon himself to dislike us, and what's the consequence? He loses out on a glorious Christmas feast.
That he does. It's marvelous. Any more of that pudding?
Well, I think you've had enough.
We must be on our way, little man.
Oh, what say you all to a game?
Oh, let's stay for a game, Spirit. Just one game.
Yeah, as you wish.
All right. Animal, vegetable, or mineral? I shall think of a thing, and you must guess what. I can only answer yes or no, mind you.
Oh, let me go first before someone else thinks of my question. Are you animal, vegetable, or mineral?
That is not the yes or no question.
Come now, friend. Don't be such a stickler.
Oh, all right. Animal, vegetable, or mineral? Oh, definitely an animal.
Is it a savage animal?
Oh, yes, fearsomely unpleasant.
A fearsomely unpleasant animal? Let me think.
Oh, it's a cat.
A cat!
Yes, I think they're unpleasant.
Does it talk?
It, sometimes it talks, sometimes it grunts.
Is it a parrot?
Oh, since when did a parrot grunt?
A pig then?
No. It growls too, you know.
Oh, it's a bear. That's what it is. It's a bear. I bet my shirt on it.
Does it live in London?
It does indeed.
Oh, I'm sure I have no idea whatsoever.
A fearsomely unpleasant animal that lives in London, that sometimes talks and sometimes grunts. Whatever could it be?
Does it live in a zoo?
No.
Oh, wait! I have it!
Well, come on, put us out of our misery then. What is it?
I know what it is, friend. A fearsomely unpleasant animal that lives in London.
What is it?
It's your Uncle Scrooge!
It's strangely accurate.
All right. Well, the old man has given us enough entertainment for one night, and it would be ungrateful not to drink to his health. Though he rail on Christmas for all eternity, I will never stop trying to give him the joy of the season. Uncle Scrooge.
Thank you. Thank you, Fred. Thank you. Spirit, you look weary. Rest a while.
I fade. My age is almost over.
Are spirits' lives so short?
My time upon this globe is brief. It ends tonight.
But you bring such joy wherever you go. How could you leave this world?
I am but a brief reminder. What man decides to do with this shadow is of his choosing. The cruelty of this city and this world is huge. Listen, you can hear the hunger, the need, the helplessness.
Oh, Spirit, forgive me if but I see something strange and not belonging to you protruding from your skirt. Is it a foot or a claw?
It might be a claw for all the flesh there is on it. Look here.
What? Are they yours?
No, they are yours. Do you not know them? This boy is ignorance. This girl is want. Beware them both, and all their kind, but most of all, beware this boy, for on his brow I see written the word doom, unless the writing be erased. I dare you to deny it. I dare you to slander those who would claim otherwise, and see where it leads.
Have they no refuge, no resource?
Are there no prisons? Are there no workhouses?
Spirit, you mock me. What do you expect of me?
I expect nothing.
Speak comfort to me. Guide me.
Your heart should be your guide, Scrooge. Understand that? First and foremost.
Wait, Spirit. Your light grows dim. Please. Spirit, don't leave me alone in the darkness. What am I to do? Spirit! I am in the presence of the ghost of Christmas yet to come. You're about to show me the shadows of things that have not yet happened, but will happen in the time before us. Is that so, Spirit? Ghost of the future, I fear you more than any spectre I have seen this night, but as faithful as I am, I cannot change, Spirit. I cannot. Will you not speak to me? Lead on, Spirit. Lead on.
Heard the news, gentlemen?
Of course, I've heard nothing but.
How did it happen? I don't know much about it either way. I only know he's dead.
When did he die?
Last night, I believe. I thought he'd never die.
Well, what has he done with all his money?
Well, all I know is he hasn't left any of it to me.
I know them.
Is anyone going to the funeral?
Will there be food?
I doubt it. Since when did the old man do anything to benefit his fellow man?
Well, I must be fed or I go nowhere.
Wait, whose funeral were they talking about?
All this bother will be worth it if he gives us a few bob for Christmas. About time the old miser paid us our dues.
Well met, ladies, and in such weather. So, what have you got for old Joe, then?
Got a fine haul from the old skinflint. Sitting on a pot of gold he was. Deserves all he got.
Oh, speaking ill of the dead, Mrs. Filch, shame on you.
I ain't saying nothing I wouldn't say when he was alive. Not a soul had a kind word to say about him then. What's the difference now?
What have you got for me, Mrs. Filch?
A couple of nice shirts. Oh, 2 silver teaspoons.
Oh, nice, very nice indeed.
A couple of nice boots in there.
Okay, no. All right, Mrs. Dilbert, time to get to yours.
Well, he never made me rich when he was alive. Maybe the old goat can make amends now that he's kicked the bucket. Bed curtains.
You don't mean you took him down, rings and all, with him lying there?
I do. That's the best money can buy.
Oh, I'm sure they are, Mrs. Dilbert. I'm sure they are, except you didn't buy them.
Well, Well, I got his blankets too.
You don't waste a minute, do you, Mrs. Joba? Still warm.
It's the only bit of warmth he ever gave us.
Oh, no. No, Spirit. Say it isn't so.
There's a pudding, Tim. Such a pudding. The way you like. Mother's preparing it as we speak. Look, Tim. See the spires of London from here. And hear the Christmas bells ring. Oh, my boy. My boy.
Bob, I came to bring you home.
How bright London is at Christmas time. Ah. Tim can see everything from here.
Yes. Your hands, they're like ice. Please, come home.
Oh, I don't like to think of Tim alone. He's so small. Strange, but I can feel him beside me, comforting me. His tiny hand in mine. Oh, my poor dead boy.
Oh no, the poor child. The poor child. Spectre, something tells me that we will soon part. But before I draw nearer to that stone, tell me one thing. Are these the shadows of things that must be? Or are they only the shadows of things that might be? I know that we cannot change unless the paths we choose are different. Will these shadows remain unchanged? Say that I may change them. No, Spirit! Say that I'm not already dead. Please tell me I'm not already dead. Hear me, Spirit. I'm not the man I was. Believe me, I can change. Why show me all these things if I am past all hope? Pity me, Spirit. Give me the time to be a better man. Make good the wrongs. Tell me that I may sponge away the writing on this stone. Live a better life. Be the man that I can be. Crowded now by shadows, plagued by might have been. Does it take a spectre to expect a man repent his sin? Reality and reason, what has gone before? Do I block them from my mind or open up a brand new door? Lord knows who is watching with that damned infernal plan. Watching, wanting, hoping, as a guardian only can. Trusting I will ask the question, who the devil is that man? Who the devil is that man? Am I that man who never sees the wretchedness he wrought on sorry souls as these? Am I that man whose heart was stone, who'll end his life a broken man and all alone? Am I that heartless, solitary man? Am I that man filled with regret about the times that could have changed the world, and yet What is a man who watches blind the suffering of his fellow humankind? Am I that devil who would call himself a man? Can it be? How could I have been so blind? How can I change now? Where will I start? Spirits of my nightmares, spirits come and go. How can I be certain of the truth and all they show? Change is always frightening, more than ghosts or ghouls. Other men take heed to dream, but other men are fools. What is it that starts this fever growing in my head? What have I been shown this night that melts this heart of lead? Why should I rush in where only angels fear to tread? Why should I? Why should I? And I, that man who can't be free, shackled to this life I've lived for all eternity. Tell me true that I'm that man I see. Tell me how to find out now the kind of man I I'll live a better life. I swear it. I swear it. I'm alive. I'm alive. Oh, kind spirits, generous spirits, caring, thoughtful, delightful spirits. My eyes are open. I shall honor Christmas in my heart and try to live it all the year. I will live in the past, the present, and the future, and all three shall thrive within me. I shall not forget the lessons they teach. Oh, heaven and Christmas be praised for this. I say it on my knees, oh Jacob. On my knees. Oh, my knees. Oh, oh knees. Oh, they're here. They are here. They are not sold. They are here. Rings and all. I'm here. I'm here. I can change the things I've seen. I know I can. I will change them. I'm light as a feather. I'm merry as a schoolboy. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to anyone who can hear me.
Oh, dear Lord, I think he's taken a turn for the worse.
Dear ladies. Dear ladies. What a beautiful morning, huh? What a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Oh, by the way, what day is it?
Why is Christmas Day?
Ah! Then I haven't missed it.
Missed it?
Yeah, missed it. Yes, and the spirits have done it all in one night. Of course they have the spirits, they do whatever they want, right?
Are you all right, sir?
All right. All right. Fetch my coat, I'm going out. Yeah?
You kids are dead. And what will the neighbours say?
They'll say, there goes the man who knows the true meaning of Christmas. Then I will get it myself.
I think he's got tattoos.
Oh, what a beautiful morning! Beautiful day! The music, the bells, the chin. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!
I ain't done it. Whoever it is, I ain't done it.
Hey, you boy, how'd you like to earn yourself a shilling?
Well, would I?
Yeah? Well, did you know the butcher shop in the next street but one.
The one in the corner?
Yes, my good man, my good man. Do you know if they sold the prize turkey that was hanging up there?
The one who speaks name?
Yes! What a smart boy, isn't he? Yes.
It's hanging there now.
Oh, is it? Well, go buy it.
I ain't got money, sir.
Oh, well, you tell the man I'll pay whatever it costs and have it sent to Mr. Bull Cratchit's house, all right? Here, here's a shilling for you. And boy, get it done within the hour and I shall give you half a crown.
Half a yippee!
I'm wearing slippers, too. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, hi.
Mr. Scrooge.
Yes, that's my name, isn't it? Yes, I'm afraid it does not bring you joy to hear it. Considering our last meeting, I don't think it should, right? Right? No, I don't think it should. But I do beg your pardons. I have some business with you, I am sure.
Business with us?
Yes, those who are in need this time of year, I should like to offer my help. Something to the tune of...
Lord, bless me, that is indeed generous. My dear Mr. Scrooge, are you quite serious?
Yes, and not a farthing less. A great many back payments are included in that, I assure you. Now, will you do me the favor of accepting?
On behalf of the needy, sir, we accept wholeheartedly.
Happy Christmas. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas, thank you.
Oh, happy Christmas, sir. Happy Christmas to you, folks. Have a great time.
Bob! Cratchit!
Mr. Scrooge, sir.
Why, were you not at work this morning?
It's Christmas Day, sir. You gave me the day off.
Oh, right. Well, step this way, sir. I should like a strong word or two with you.
It's only one day a year, sir. It shall not be repeated.
Now I'll tell you what, my friend. I shall not stand for this sort of thing any longer.
Now you look here, Mr. Scrooge.
Now you look here, Mrs. Cratchit.
I'll not stand for any more of this, Bob.
dear,
No,
please.
I'm going to give him a piece of my mind. Let me tell you, Mr. High and Mighty Scrooge, my husband has slaved for you for years without ever a thank you and on a pittance.
Well, I think we should do something about that now, shouldn't we? It's truly delicious. Therefore, Bob, I am about to...
And another thing,
raise your salary.
Raises what?
Double it, in fact. Merry Christmas, Bob. Merry Christmas, and I've given you in many a year, my good fellow.
Mr. Scrooge, someone sent us the butcher's prize turkey.
Well, now it's your prize turkey, isn't it, my man? Yes. Hey, what do we say about presents for all the children?
Oh, gosh.
Yes? And Bob, we'll find a doctor for Tiny Tim. The best doctor's money can buy. We'll make him well again. You just wait and see.
Thank you, Mr. Scrooge. Thank you.
All right, now let's go on the hunt for Christmas.
It's here already.
It is, isn't it? It is.
Happy Christmas,
Happy
sir.
Christmas. Oh, my nephew. Fred.
Uncle Scrooge.
Fred. You think you could forgive an old man his folly? I beg your forgiveness.
No, you've done nothing to be forgiven for.
Yes, I have. Oh, yes, I have. All these years, all these wasted years. Do you think you might have a seat at your dinner table tonight for an old sinner like me? It is Christmas. I think I should like to spend it with my family. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Yes. Oh, my darling. Oh, happy
Scrooge
Christmas.
was better than his words. He did it all and infinitely more. He became as good a friend, as good a master, as good a man as any of the good old city knew. It was always said of him that he knew how to keep Christmas well. May that be truly said of all of us. So, as Tiny Tim observed,
God bless us, everyone.
God bless us.